Hi everyone, Phoenix Spring Tarot. So, this is meant to be a light tarot reading. So, I came up with the idea of doing this reading, as you can see from the thumbnail, after watching Candace Owens. And she had on her show, on her podcast, she was talking about Brigitte Macron. Brigitte Macron is the wife of the president of France, Emmanuel Macron. And she, according to her and according to claims, Brigitte Macron was born a man. So apparently there are two journalists who have published this. They have claimed to have proof, which is what Candace Owens was reporting. However, it's a bit murky where we've ended up with this. According to what I've seen online, apparently a court has fined the two people who have started publishing that Brigitte Macron was a man. They've said that is a transphobic comment. They've said it's not true. Apparently, Brigitte Macron is suing them. Candace Owens is standing by her story. She's saying that Brigitte Macron only won the case on a technicality. So it's very murky, it's a lot of back and forth. So when I heard this for the first time, I thought, come on, this can't be true, surely not. And I don't know, I just said, something just came to me to pick up a deck of tarot cards that I had nearby, and I asked the question, right? When I asked the question, I got these two cards, the Emperor and the Empress. And I was just like, you know what? You had better shut the front door. I could not believe this. I was just like, and I'm just like, okay, is this spirit guides being cheeky and playing a trick on me? So I thought, you know what? Let's just go full out. I never say that a reading is for entertainment purposes only. You would never hear me say that, but I'm going to say that on this instance. Let's look at the cards and see what the cards have to say about Brigitte Macron, wife of the President of France, Emmanuel Macron. Is he still the president when they elections? I'm not really sure about the France's political system, I have to say. Okay, but let's focus on this. Brigitte Macron, are the reports of Brigitte being born male and transitioning to female. Oh, are the allegations true? Oh gosh. Oh, for goodness sake. Two. Okay, let me put this here. Oh my god, guys. I cannot with this. I cannot. Okay. Either spirit guides are playing with me or I cannot with this. I cannot. Two and two. It's like you're embodying two personalities, two male and female. I can't. Okay, let's just put these out. Oh my goodness. Can you guys see? This is too much. I can't with this. I really can't with this. Okay, spirit guides, guardian angels of the highest vibration frequency, please protect us as we embark on this reading. May we only channel messages of the highest vibration frequency, of the highest accuracy. This is going to be a very short reading, by the way. May we only channel messages of the highest vibration frequency, of the highest accuracy. This reading is not intended to bring anyone any harm. We are just touching the surface of this. We're checking in and we're checking right all the way out. Checking in and checking out. Wow. Guys, we are going to break this down in just a moment. I don't know what to do with this. I do not know what to do with this. Let me make sure I position this so you could capture all of this in real time along with me. So to say, when I did this reading a few weeks ago, I got this. I got male and I got female. Okay? And then when we ask the question, we have the Lovers and we have the Two of Pentacles. So it's like 2 and 2, the significant. Okay, I'm just going to call this as I see it. All messages are alleged until proven fact. There is definitely something regarding, they're talking to me about family with this Four of Swords here. They're talking to me about family, something about family legacy, and something is being hidden and something is being kept private. There's a 3 here. I believe she's had 3, Brigitte Macron has had 3 children. I'll just tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing 3 and they're meant to be representational of something. They're meant to be proof. It's meant to be proof of something, and I'll come back to that proof of something in a moment. But we have 6 of Pentacles here. But this 6 of Pentacles is followed by the Devil. It's talking about paying someone off to control something, to control a secret. Now, what is interesting about this top row is the synchronicity of, and in fact, in this reading overall, hang on, let me make sure you guys can see everything. What is significant about this reading overall is that the number 2 is coming up really significantly. We have 2 in terms of the High Priestess, the card is 2, and we have the 2 pillars, the dark and the light. What is hidden, what is revealed, or what is allowed to be revealed, right? It's about a higher knowing. The High Priestess talks about higher knowing. It talks about divine knowing, okay? We have that followed by the Justice, and we have the Scales that are featured here quite prominently. And again, we have the 2 pillars. Then we have, of course, the Lovers, and we have the 2 figures here again. We have the 2 of Pentacles, 2 and 2. You know, and here's the thing, there's nothing wrong with, you know, if you feel you were born in the wrong body and you want to go to, I mean, I'm not here to judge any of that. That's the last thing I would want to do. We do not do that on this channel. So it's not a matter of shaming. It's not a matter of any of that. I want to make that abundantly clear. And I want to make it clear as well that all messages are alleged until proven fact. I can't believe I'm saying this. Oh my God, why did I decide to do this reading? There is some truth to some of these rumors. I can't believe I'm saying this. I mean, this can't be. This cannot be. Hang on, you need to clarify. Spirit guides, guardian angels, I do not mean to doubt. I do not mean to doubt, but I just need some more clarity regarding this. I just need some more clarity. 2, a male and a female, male and female again. We have the 2, we have the 2, we have the Scales. Like 2 is just appearing all the time. And this is about Brigitte Macron. I'm not delving into her husband, I'm not delving into Emmanuel Macron. It's just about her. Now these Scales could talk about the legal back and forth and so on, and that's been happening of late. Apparently there's another case regarding this coming up as well. But regarding the situation with the 4 of Swords, there is something more to come out. There is something more that's hidden. Hidden keeps on coming up because a High Priestess talks about knowledge that's not readily available to everyone. It may not, okay, thank you. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, this is, the way, what my spirit guides are showing me is that this is quite a delicate. It's caused Brigitte Macron a lot of stress and a lot of worry, that's for sure. There is an issue of identity and how someone identifies. There is some truth to that with Brigitte Macron. Okay, it could be that, and of course there's a broad spectrum when it comes to that. It doesn't necessarily have to be that someone has, let's say, had the surgery and had all of that to be all the way transgender. As we know, it's on a spectrum. What I'm this has caused, because this Nine of Swords has come up over the five, it's come up like this, has come up over the five of Wands and Six of Pentacles. Although this rumor has come up in our, at least to my awareness, it came up with Candace Owens this year. Remember when she was at oh gosh, this old podcasting network, and then she left and she set up her own network. So I only became aware of it this year. However, apparently these rumors have been circulating for years. Like, they've only come to our awareness in the last year. They have been circulating with these Nine of Swords here. These rumors have been circulating for a number of years. They actually cause Brigitte a lot of stress and a lot of worry, these rumors. Okay, so let's see what else. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, they're just clarifying something for me. With the Five of Wands, people have been discussing and they've been arguing about this for quite a long time regarding Brigitte Macron. So I guess if you go to France and if you raise this, what they're showing me is that if you raise this with people like someone who is French, like a number of them would say, yeah, we were aware of this rumor, we've been aware of it for years. What I'm being shown here with the devil above a Five of Wands is not a good combination. It's basically showing that there has been a lot of effort to suppress information or to suppress any details around this. Dare I say, though, as I say that, they're showing me, okay, there are a number of things coming through. They're bringing my attention to the fact that both these images are naked, right? We have two, if I can show, oh God, hang on a minute. We know what YouTube could be like. Let's cover these bad boys. Is that enough to cover them? No. Let me just cover these bad boys up. Okay, so you've seen, let's cover these bad boys up. Okay, fine. Because you know what YouTube's like. Okay. What, by having those naked images of both the male and the female, what my spirit guides are saying, they're going back to the body that you were born with. They're going back to your natural self. Once you've taken off the clothes, once you've taken off the makeup, who are you naturally? Who are you underneath it all? Who are you underneath the costume that we put on for people? So that's what my spirit guides are bringing me to. And they're presenting male and they're presenting female. So they're presenting both as an option. What I was trying to say with the devil and the Five of Wands is that there's been a lot going on behind the scenes to either suppress or hide or murky the waters of this narrative. So the narrative that we know it as is not true either. Someone being transgender or how someone identifies is a spectrum, is what they're saying to me. So there's something that's hidden regarding this that we're not aware of. At the same time, with the Justice cards appearing here with the scales, there is also some truth to this. All right, let's continue. Spirit guides, guardian angels, is there anything else that we need to know about this? Anything else that we need to know about this? My gosh, I've never had so many naked people in my reading. Anything else that we need to know about this? Oh. There is Mr. Macron, King of Pentacles, Emmanuel Macron, President of France. Is he still the President of France? Apologies if he's not, and if I've gotten that wrong, my apologies. Okay, so why is this King of Pentacles here? Guys, I can't, guys, I can't, what am I to do? I can't make this up. I can't make this up anymore. There isn't anything more for me to say about that. Because I said that this was, all messages are alleged until proven fact. Here we have the synchronicity of the two. Every card that displays synchronicities of things being hidden and of twos are being brought up in this reading. The two pillars, we have the two pillars here, we have the two pillars here, we have the dog and the wolf, which is two again. We have the moon energy. The moon energy talks about some things being hidden, coming to light. So this is confirmation, my spirit guides, and this is Emmanuel Macron looking in on the situation, looking like knowing the truth. Like the dog and the wolf represents a lot of people talking about this and wondering about this, and it comes back to the 5 of Wands where people are arguing about this as well. What we're seeing with the wolf and the dog, and notice these little speckles here coming from the sun and the moon. These here, my spirit guides are saying, is that there's elements of the information, like, sorry, let me get this right. There are elements of it which are true, but we don't know the full picture of this. As with the 4 of Swords here, they're confirming this 4 of Swords. There's an element of this there. We have elements of truth, but it's not what we think. We do not have the full story. Okay? Now, what is interesting about that is that we have the Hierophant here. And again, we have the Hierophant with the 2, and we have the keys. The Hierophant always talks about someone, the Hierophant and the High Priestess, both of these cards, talk about people who have, or they talk about an institution as well, is what they're telling me. There is something within an institution, I will phrase it like that. Oh my goodness, this card popped out. Another 2. Like, for goodness sake, it's another 2. Okay. Now this 2 here, and we have the Magician with the same infinity symbol as we have with the 2 here. Okay. So what this is saying is that, guys, I'm just going to say it as they're giving it to me. Messages are alleged until proven fact. This is almost along the lines of a hidden shadow government agenda. What I mean by agenda, because agenda sounds like an ominous word, but it's as if, oh my goodness, I can't say this. I don't know whether people are ready for this yet. It's almost along the lines of, guys, I'm just trying to find the best way to phrase this, because if I had to say what I'm being told, it just sounds so crazy. I don't know whether to say whether someone is a real person or whether it's someone being, you know what, I'm just not even going to bother. They're giving it to me like it's a state of being that they hope or want or think people should evolve to, that's being kept secret. And more people than we know are involved in this. That just sounds so confusing. I'm confused by it. Let me see if I can clean this up. There are people in very senior circles, like powers behind the throne, powers behind government, that are aware of this situation. I think that's a better way for me to say it. They are aware, like they have the keys, and even though bits of information like crumbs, breadcrumbs, may slip out to the general public, these breadcrumbs are such the tip of the iceberg. Even though they may seem huge and revealing and groundbreaking for us, for them, the powers behind the throne that are protecting this information and other, it's a whole set of information that they're protecting behind closed doors, that power behind the throne. It's as if what we currently know or what we currently perceive is nothing, basically, is what they're what I'm trying to get at, it's nothing. Compared to the few crumbs, like this is the breadcrumbs, compared to the few breadcrumbs that we're aware of or that we are allowed to have and perceive, the real information with the moon energy, the real information, even if we were presented the full thing, our current level of perception wouldn't really be able to cope with it. That's how they're giving it to me. And that's where I'd leave it. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. See you in future readings. Bye.